Alrighty. Welcome back, people. It's time to pick up where we left off in Paper Mario: The Thousand-Year Door. We have 2 stars, and we're gonna pick up in the intermission. I decided I wanted to cut out at the start of the intermission so that we could watch that at the start, as it's a good recap. Let's say that again. You can't get in touch with Lord Crump, who was in the Great Tree in Boggly Woods. You're correct, sir. We're investigating now. We should hear any time. Mr. Grotus, please allow me to enter. You have to wonder what the X-Nauts actually are, because they've got a different body type from everything else in the Mario world. Like, I can kind of only assume that they're cats based on the floppy ear-like things, but that's the best I've got, and I'm in no way certain. I have a report, sir. The crystal star in the Boggly Woods has apparently been taken by Mario. You must be joking. What about Lord Crump and the 3 shadows? Sorry, sir. Unfortunately, Mario laid a beating on all of them. Disturbing. Perhaps this Mario character is not the fool I took him for. Speak up, X-Naut. What is the status of the other crystal stars? Give me 1 sec. Sorry, had to mess with some wires. I apologize, sir. We're still searching for the other crystal stars unsuccessfully, sir. Oh, thank you for the hydrate, Lastborn. Welcome, welcome. They knew about the ones in Hooktail Castle and Boggly Woods, but Mario claimed them first. They have one from Rogueport. That means there are 4 crystal stars left out there. And they will have them. Keep looking. Do not let Mario beat us to the punch. Keep a close watch on what Mario does from now on. They're realizing that he definitely has the map. Mario, I loathe you. Did you even read the mail I sent you? I wonder. So many things. Will I ever see the castle again? Will I never dance at the Mushroom Ball again? What will become of me? Dang it, why don't they let the lockers stay open anymore? Alright, we have to see to Peach's hygiene. You know, it doesn't get nearly as foggy in the room as it did in the original. Like, why do I always have to approach it? We can confirm that Mario received the email. expressed regret earlier that you would not be able to dance at a ball, correct? You eavesdropping. Sorry, Princess Peach, I've been ordered to keep surveillance on you. It's odd. When you said that, I had an impulse to dance with you as well. How my CPU would produce this impulse is inexplicable. I must find what caused it. So, yeah. Tech wants to dance with Princess Peach. You want to dance? It's just so bizarre. I mean, how in the world can I dance with you? You have no arms, or feet, or moves. Okay, so I have to wait for them to all be fully lit up. I wonder if it's the same button combos that it takes in the original. Welcome to the stream, Rafkin. It's okay that you're late, so was I. Thank you for dancing. Please make use of my communicator. Use the keyboard to send whatever message you want. Want to analyze the data from this dance immediately. The data that I thought was fun. You're a weird computer. No, I'm the world's best and only perfect computer. I've always thought that Tech looked like he would fit in really well in a Lego game, like Lego Star Wars. His components always remind me of the bits and pieces of machines in Lego Star Wars. Princess Peach was spotted in the town up ahead. I'm off. These fools don't know what's coming. I wonder what the high score on this, like the record high score for that little mini game is. Hide, everybody hide! What a wuss. Yeah, hide, chickens. I have no need for any of you. Lord Bowser, over there. There she is. Man, that was easy. Found you, my princess. I, Bowser, the mighty King Koopa. offer my greeting. None of that silent treatment now. You're coming to my castle with me. Clearly, she's so overcome with joy that she's been left speechless. The mind of a maiden is rather, well, complicated. I see. How refined, how elegant. Awesome. I could go for the strong, silent type. There are too many backseat bosses talking in my ears as it is. No! My life's treasure. I'd rather die than give up my life-sized Peach poster. Ah, yes. Poster? Just great. Just great. Sure, we'll be back again at some point. Definitely. Take care, guys. You know, I probably should have done that Bowser thing trying to be a pacifist. That would have been a neat challenge. And now we've got room for picking up an inn coupon. Mario, I'm sure you're very concerned about me, but I'm fine. I'm actually more worried about you. Fiends who kidnapped me are searching desperately for the crystal stars. I'll try to learn what I can about them. I'll email again if I uncover anything, okay? You must know I miss you. Lately I've dreamt about our days back in the castle. We'll spend carefree days there again soon. Princess Peach. Also, I realized that later on in the game, I'm pretty sure we'll start encountering more advanced versions of Cross Yucks that start with their little shield buddies already spawned, which is pretty dangerous for us, because if we can only attack with our partners, then we'd have the ability to spawn we'd have the ability to take out the shields, but not actually damage the yucks. And that's a bit worrisome. Now, I have an idea of how it might go. Oh, nice. They spawn all of our party members. Also, Flurry looks very different from behind in this game. Yeah, I've got an idea of how we might be able to deal with that, but I'm honestly not entirely sure. I'm not certain if it'll work. Because I'm not certain if the badge that I'm hoping to find exists. I can't quite remember from the original, and obviously they could have changed anything between the two games. Hey, it's Glitzville. probably my second favorite level in this game. If I had to pick one, I am a really big fan of the Glitzville storyline. Oh, I should have gone looking through this room for hidden panels. It's beneath this town. The 1,000-year-old ruins remain intact. And the door's been sealed shut for 1,000 years by the crystal stars. Why'd they seal the legendary treasure away to begin with? Are they just trying to keep it from being stolen, or what? It's not what? I don't know. Well, the treasure was sealed away around the time the town was destroyed, but the problem is, no one's even sure what it was that caused the town's demise. Perhaps it's pointing to the floating town of Glitzville? There's a stunning arena there where great warriors engage in furious battles. Families go there on vacation to lounge and enjoy the fights, but behind the scenes, the richest people in the world wager on the bouts. It's floating? How are we supposed to get there then? A special blimp flies there, departs several times a day. Problem is getting a seat. Only way to get a ticket is through certain channels. That doesn't really seem like a practical business model, to be honest. All tickets go through Don Pianta on the west side. So yeah, we have to find the mob boss. Oh, hey, Cooply. No idea a machine like this could be used to send messages. Doing great, drinking fresh spring water, picking wildflowers, polishing my shell. Town seemed so boring 10 years ago, but I see the world differently now. So where are you headed next? I want you to see the wide world, son. It'll be good for you. You'll grow, but don't grow too much, else you might be too tall to fit through the front door. From Cooply. We've got a decent supply of star pieces, and we've got enough shine sprites to upgrade both of our current party members. But pretty soon we're going to need to upgrade. Somewhat soon we'll have a third party member to upgrade, and I think I'd like to prioritize them over Flurry. Speaking of Flurry, though, I wonder if this is still a thing. It is. I didn't even remember about this until I saw it in a YouTube short the other day. A lot of, shall we say, sketchy requests get submitted here. So don't tell anyone that we're the ones running the trouble center, okay? Alright, so if we want info, we need to get it from Ishnael. Want to meet that lion, cheating, stealing, no good, jerky for brains, Don Pianta. costs 64 coins. Buy a dried shroom, then a dizzy dial. And then yellow. I do want to check this. Yeah, I don't think any of those are immediate priorities. We have the ability to spin jump. I need to keep an eye out for any panels. The W emblem so much that I can't afford it. You know what? We're going to make an investment real quick. So he's going to prospect for oil, but he needs startup funds. Doesn't seem like there are any panels right around here. We do eventually get the ability to sense the panels, which makes our life much easier. Fun fact, dried mushrooms are so awful that they get better when she ruins them. It went from restoring 1 HP to 1 HP and 1 FP. Also, we're gonna go ahead and unload some of our inventory that we don't need. Oh, and let's check the news board. Whatever happened to that squishy little puny guy? I miss him. Toadette the animal lover. I always thought that was an adorable aspect, that Toadette is a character in this world, and she just absolutely loves all the little critters. Up here? It is. How's our luck looking today? Hey, free mushroom. I'm guessing the lottery works the same way that it does in the original game. Anyway. Ride shroom. And a dizzy dial. Here we go. Alrighty, mister. What color is your mustache? What's wrong with me? That wasn't the right question. What's your favorite color? Yellow. Hello. What's with you, wise guy? I ain't too jolly today. If you got a beef, spit it out quick or it's gonna hurt. Excuse me, you want me to give you a ticket for the blimp? See, now to me that's funny. You a stand-up comedian? No, you ought to be. Got some nerve asking me for that. I'm Don Pianta. I make crying babies weep. What's that? You want to help some broad what got herself kidnapped? And to rescue this dame you out collecting the crystal stars. Everybody just shut it. I don't care if the treasure's real or not, get me? But I tell ya, I can't help but like a guy who wants to rescue some girl he's gone gaga for. I made my decision. You do me a little favor, and you get your blimp ticket. Sounds fair, right? Well, that's the favor. It's easy. It's nothing. It's less than nothing. Look, I only got like 3 bodies for you to hide. Maybe 4. See, the thing is, my own daughter eloped with one of my associates. So, you know, I had to put 2 in the back of his head, but again, bodies, you know. We need you to dispose of him. If you're unable to bring him here, then all you gotta do is tell me where they are. I'll settle this matter quickly and with what is known as extreme prejudice. Leave it to us to find Francesca. It's because you lugs can't find her that I gotta swallow my pride and ask this guy. Like their stressed out stance. I think they actually lost the shine on their glasses. Welcome to the stream, Brittle Lizard. Francesca and Frankie. You know what? We're gonna go ahead and sell one of our mushroom fries. Luckily, I know where those 2 are. But we're gonna do a couple of things first, including saying hi to Luigi. Let's hear the story of Rumblebump Volcano. As soon as my ship docked on the Pudding Continent, I set out for the volcano. To reach my destination, I spent several days fording through dense jungle. Scary beasts were all over. More than once I thought I was done for, bro. I may have screamed a bit to scare them off, you know, but as fate would have it, a blooper named Bluey heard me shrieking and found me in this one town. Bluey was on a journey of his own, but he joined me after hearing my tale. Now, Bluey's a madman. Back in his hometown, they call him the White Torpedo. Yeah, he's a tough guy. Anyway, he helped me fight to Rumblebump Volcano. This place was all about bubbling lava pools and heat that'd make the sun sweat. The place was lousy with evil traps designed to protect the compass piece. The scariest one of all was this gigantic 100-foot tall statue that stomped around. The weakness of the statue, bro, was a red gem on its forehead. I can jump high, but not high enough to reach this thing by a long shot. So I came up with a plan for Bluey to hit that weak spot. All you, man, I said. Waited for a pause in the statue's movements and hucked Bluey up there. And bullseye. The white torpedo saved the day and that jewel got whacked. It was a critical hit, and that stone statue toppled and crumbled into pieces. Once that was done, it was an easy stroll to the room where the treasure was. Unfortunately, Princess Eclair was nowhere to be found, but I got another piece of the marvelous compass and put it in the base. Now the compass pointed west to Plumpbelly Village on the Strudel continent. So I set sail once again and came back here to Rogueport to recharge. That's what's happened to me lately, but I'll be heading back out soon. Fair warning, this is when we find out that Luigi has been embellishing his story. Welcome to the stream, B. You heard his story, right? Well, he did try to throw me, but he completely tripped. And what happens? I end up landing in lava. Lava, man! You think that feels good? Thanks to him, you can stick a fork in me. I'm well done. My pale skin's crispified. I'll never forgive this guy. I'm gonna make him pay if it takes my whole lifetime. That's the only reason I'm still hanging around with him. You'll pay, Luigi. That's your brother, Luby. Wait, no, I mean Lufa, I mean Luigi. While we're over here, we're deliberately going the wrong way, by the way. So yeah, I think we're gonna go with Koops next. I'm just not that fond of Flurry's moveset. Shazibi, Shazubi. Sha, 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 shara. I added the shahs myself, but that's always what I chanted as he did that. Thank you for the hydrate, Lastborn. Jeez, I really wish that I knew where Money was hidden. So I'd love to boost my I'd love to boost my money my money earnings. Go ahead and grab Item Hog and Quick Change. We could technically afford Flower Saver P, but well, we could have before I got Quick Change. Dang it, they used to have an animation where they flipped forwards. Now, I won't bother doing a full Petal Meadows clear. We'll go back there side questing at some point, and that's when we can do it. Oh, wait. Probably no reason to have coops here. Huh? They changed this room. This used to be 2 rooms with pipes that led to a few of the areas that didn't have fast travel from Rogueport. I mean, that's definite quality of life there. I'm just really surprised that they changed the room. This used to be a most broken aspect of the game, because you could use these pipes specifically to sequence break the game. Like the fast travel pipes. It is going alright. I won't say I can't complain, because anyone can complain. But I don't currently have complaints. Complaining is your superpower? Nice. I realize that I seem to be meandering. I just want to go under in this area now. So one thing that this game and that the 1000-Year Door introduced that was different from the original, from Paper Mario 64, was basically scaling on... Well, both games have scaling on the damage or on the star points that you've got. That you get from battle. This game changed it to where if all enemies scaling is at 0, you still get 1 star point for winning the battle. And I think the obvious choice is to get more badge points. Yeah. It's never going to be huge, but it's not nothing. Okay, so let's see now. We currently have Mega Rush P, Damage Dodge, Power plus P. Even if we unequipped Damage Dodge and Mega Rush P, we wouldn't be able to afford Quick Change. So we'll probably just slap on something else. Which more or less boils down to either Last Stand P and Damage Dodge P, or Item Hog or FP plus. For the moment, I think we'll run Item Hog. We'll probably swap that out once we get to Glitzville, since it will basically no longer apply. Like 90% certain there's a panel somewhere in this room. I can't quite remember where. Really? Is there not? Imagining it? Oh, hang on. We're gonna drop something off there real quick. Don't really need gradual syrup. Ah. There we are. There might also be some on the tops of these buildings. I can't quite remember, but I know we get access to those areas later on in the game. Yeah, so last time we did that fight, we got 2 star pieces. This time, because we're high enough level, those guys aren't actually worth any, but they still gave us 1. Ooh, Fright Mask, nice. Okay. It's like, if there is one in this Wait. I didn't actually mean to leave. If there is a panel in this room, it's probably up on that upper left ledge. Yeah, fun fact. Now, if we picked up a refund, we could actually get some money back from these items. I should probably be saving them, really, and just selling them. So unfortunately, while we now have access to this path over here, we can't use anything in that direction, but we do have this nice little pipe that leads down to the Pit of 100 Trials, which I don't know if we're going to do in this playthrough. Because frankly, trying to do it with only partners able to attack sounds pretty awful. Oh, hang on. Forgot to check for panels. I'm like 90% sure there aren't any down in the Pit of 100 Trials. Hey, there was a star piece. It wasn't under a panel, but there was a star piece. Which we probably could have gotten a while ago, to be honest. Like, we definitely could have gotten that before Hooktail. This room is definitely convenient, no question about that. Hi, Francesca. Hi, Frankie. What? Daddy asked you to find us and take us to him? Frankie, what should we do? If Daddy finds us now... Nope, I'm slipping into Southern Belle. I don't know how to do the New York accent for a woman. Dollface, maybe we ought to head back and try to talk to the boss one more time. Oh, Frankie, don't say that. We can just talk calm light with the boss, he'll understand. So yeah, this scene gets a bit sappy. So we're just going to go ahead and lie and say that we aren't going to tell the Don where they are. No comment, Lastborn. While we're here, I am gonna go ahead and duck into these back alleys and make sure we don't have like a second hidden panel somewhere. Sorry, just checking for hidden panels, okay? Just gotta thoroughly check for hidden panels. I should check here for hidden panels too. See, that's why we check for hidden panels. Do you understand now? Look, Mario's not allowed to attack normally in this game, in this run. I've got to give him something. Poraba, eh? Well done. I appreciate this favor you done for me. I'll prepare your blimp tickets. Hey, you two Nimrods. The kids are at the harbor. Now go get them. So I've always had a theory that the two associates that he has in there were actually covering for Frankie and Francesca, and that's why they didn't manage to find them. What in the world? We can see under his desk. Now that's wild. That wasn't a thing before. Honestly, all the changing angles in here wasn't a thing in the original. quiet, both of you. I don't ever want to see you as mugs again. You hear me? Get out of my sight, both of yous. I don't care where, just go. That's what you expected me to say, huh? That's what I'm saying. Go, do what you want, even if it means getting married. Oh, Daddy. Dad, no way, I mean boss. Thank you so much, Daddy. Thanks for your blessing. So, yeah. Sappy scene. Those two run off. And we kind of need our tickets. What a complete and utter soap opera. Also, Don Pianta has a very commanding mustache. Alright, off to Glitzville. Honestly, I've never fully learned where all those trap panels are. Despite this being one of my absolute favorite games, I've never 100%ed it. Just because it is actually really difficult to do. You have to track down all the star pieces, you have to cook every recipe, you have to, you have to tattle every enemy, and I think it's actually possible to lock yourself out of that last one. I think there are certain single-time enemies that you can never go back and tattle again, and some of them are pretty easy to miss. For glitz and glory. Showing some Totoro. We'll wait until the cutscene is done, though. Otherwise, I have to change views. You know what? While the cutscene is playing, I am going to try to figure out... I'm going to try and fix the date on Totoro. Oh, right. Let's show Totoro. Look at him. There he is. I should redo this screen. Probably just set it up so that it's just a full-on... like, so that it's basically just face cam with a chat overlay. Also, I don't know if I've ever shown it, but he's got his round little tail. It's very cute. And of course, there are the little Totoros. I think there's just one in this image. It's been a minute since I watched Totoro. Let's get to it.
Oh, yeah.
Get introduced to a new cast of characters. Bub the Bob-omb from a rich family. Gold Bob the Bob-omb. And Sylvia the Bob-omb. I wonder what Coops does when we do that. In more than one playthrough, I have failed to realize that there was an invisible block there, and just kind of ignored that for the majority of the playthrough until I got access to a higher jumping ability. Got the Traveling Sisters 3. Oh my. We need more badge points. So I really don't want to give up Mario's damage dodge badge. So that's kind of what's helping us avoid having to invest in more HP. But an extra power plus P is huge. 'Cause yes, they do stack. Toad from Glitzville, who is terrified of flying. Oh my. Okay, we are going to duck into the souvenir stand. This is actually a really nice shop to have access to. Don't need in coupons for a while. Yeah, we get Earthquake here is especially useful. It's just a good general purpose spread damage item that obviously Mario can't use in this run, but his party members can. Now we're in the Glitz Pit. Hi, Miss Mouse. Toodles the Toad. Okay. I've got something important to test here real quick. In the prior game, either there was an invisible wall over those little ropes, or their collision was just absurdly tall. But it will be massive points in favor of this if I can jump over that. So, I can jump over it, finally. It took like 15 years or more. I always wish that there was a fight with one of the guards at some point. Oh, these two. So yeah, we can head through either of the main doors. I usually go through the upper ones. I just think it's a slightly cooler view. It doesn't actually make a difference in the cutscene that follows. Except for the angle. I think it's about time for you to feel the rock. Oof. Ooh-wee, champ. That was a grade A whooping. Your thoughts on the match? Call that a match? Ain't there a fighter out there who can challenge me? No, no one can. Hear me? Ain't a fighter out there that can make me sweat. You got a bone to pick? Come fight me. Bring it. I'll take on anyone. You weaklings might as well stick to video game fighting, okay? 'Cause I'll hurt you. Number 1, baby. Rockhawk is the champ. Oh, look, Mario. On the champ's belt. Isn't that a crystal star? It totally is. Look at that sparkle. It's gotta be. Why would that be in a sweaty old pit like this? What do you think we ought to do? We can't just steal that meathead's belt, can we? It's time for some heisting. Come on, Mario. Seriously, we're the good guys here. We can't do that. Our only option is for you to kick some tails, take some names, become the champ, and win the belt. I think we've established that I won't be the one kicking any tails. Oh, hey, it's a hot dog. I think I'll leave that there for now. I'll want it later, but at the moment, it's fine where it is. Now, on the other hand, the badge in here, I'll take. Truthfully, if we wanted to make money, I could always sell the badges that that Mario can't really benefit from in this challenge. Things like power bounce and power jump. Alright, let's see Mr. Grubba. Who in tarnation are you, son, and who let you in? This is Grubba's office. Yep, that's me, Grubba, and you're one rude dude coming in without knocking. You wanna be a fighter? Well, that do change a thing or two, son. I always got time for an up-and-comer. This place is packed to the gills with young fighters all primed and raring to go. You're a bit skinny for my taste, but I'm willing to give you a shot. Now, play me straight, son. You want to live the glamorous life of a champ, do you? Darn Skippy. I hear where you're coming from, son, loud and clear. I was just a poor pup. I didn't give a pokey's patoot for fancy big city ways. I jumped into the world of martial arts and fought my way to fame and riches. I know what I realized, being rich and famous is diggity dang dynamite. Now I can't mix it up in the ring no more, but I've earned enough to set me for life. Read me here, son, dreams do come true, even if they ain't exactly yours. That's the key, son. Dream big and you'll get big. That's the winner's way. When you make it big, you'll look back at all those small dreamers and laugh. Reading me here, son? That's the spirit, Chief. Here, let's have a little walk and talk. Come on now. This is the Champions Room. Deluxe. You become champ and you get the key to this room. And all, of course, that's on top of the big money and screaming fans. You know what about it, son? Apply yourself and a life of wealth and comfort awaits. Now we have the Major League locker room. A lot of contenders here. What do you think, son? Not exactly glamorous, but it's clean and comfortable. Totally sanitary, too. Maybe I'm old-fashioned, but I care about my fighters, darn it. Yeah, I'm sure you know this already, but there ain't but one world champion. On your way to the top and taking the belt to become champ ain't an easy thing. That's the point, son. Wouldn't be worth it if there weren't no challenge. Can see you got the fire for it too, Pud. You got the eye of the tiger right there. Gonna be a champ. I can just feel it. I ain't never been so sure about a fighter. One other thing. Gotta sign an itty-bitty contract. Ain't no thing. Just take a second or two of your time. Just got your name here. I mean, we do own your firstborn once you sign, but let's face it, you weren't planning on having kids. Not after the injuries you'll sustain in the ring. Gotta say, Mario lacks a little punch as the fighter's name, get me? Let me see here. Bam! Oh wait, I got it! From now on, you're gonna be the Great Gonzalez. Ain't that a beaut? Dang if that ain't a stroke of genius. A name that good comes around once in a lifetime. Everyone will soon bow before the Great Gonzalez. Make me proud, son. Well, now we got that out of the way. Jolene? Yes, sir? You wish to see me? Sure did, hon. Jolene, this is the Great Gonzalez, our new rising star. Be a peach and take him down to the minor league locker room, alrighty? Right away, sir. Mr. Gonzalez, if you'll be so kind, please follow me. You're a contracted fighter now, so you must abide by some rules. Mr. Grubba says goes, you must do what he says. For your contract, you can't quit until Mr. Grubba releases you. I'll explain the rest as it becomes relevant. So yeah, we did just sign away our life. This is your locker room. Starting in the minor league, of course, you've just now started your career. If you don't like this dingy room, I suggest you work your way up through the ranks. When you're ready to fight, just log on to the terminal. Mr. Grubble will then decide who you'll match up against. You'll have no say in this. Walk up to the screen, select A, pick a rank to match. For the moment, I don't think we'll need either of these. We can blitz through some stuff with the extra power plus P. First battle's gonna be against the Goomba Bros. Don't worry about them, they'll be a piece of cake. Appeal to the crowd at least once. So yep, every fight here has to be against... Every fight here we have a special condition. There is one, I think, where only your partner attacks. Or where only you can attack. In which case, you're kind of in trouble. In which case we're kind of in trouble, but they are randomly assigned. Or at least they were in the original. Oh, nice. Is Bandy Andy always out here? I'm just gonna make a good first impression real quick. Meteorite hardheads, the Goomba Bros, and a newcomer with a hankering for hammering, the Great Gonzalez. How y'all feeling today? You ready for this fight? Always ready to bonk a fool or two. Who is this Gonzalez rookie? Cocky idiot, that's who. Waiting just makes us mad. And teach this tardy punk how to respect fighters with seniority. Maybe you ought to call an ambulance for him now, just to save time later. This rookie's got some guts, strolling up late like he owns the place. Now listen up, let me explain the rules. Appeal to the crowd at least once. Oh, that's nice. You get a little pop-up when you filled the wind condition. Anyway. Yeah, but Coop's had it taken care of. I wonder if they'll, like, slowly raise the number of people around the ring for my matches. That would be a cool effect. Getting our fight money. That was your first fight. I'm King K, just a Bush League scrub like you. Good meeting you, man. You look like a stand-up dude. I think I can hang with you. Meet the gang. Master Crash here. This lean machine is Bandy Andy. So yeah, the bed in here does not refill star powder, but it does give us a full refill on HP and FP. Left or no make friend with mustache. Yeah, King K is alright. We'll probably rest most fights, simply because I imagine we'll be making pretty liberal use of the rank, or pretty liberal use of our FP to hurry through it. KP Koopas. Avoid using any special moves. So special moves are the moves with star power. We can still use stuff with FP. Shell Machines of Doom. A fight to the finish with the KP Koopas. Won't get much in the way of star power the first few fights, but farther down the line we'll start encountering enemies that we haven't before. Actually, I wonder what the exhibition match feature is, because I just realized I never did tattle those guys. Alright. We're gonna do that again, because I forgot to tattle. There we go. There we go. Gotta try and remember to tattle them. The Goombas didn't matter because they were just regular Goombas, but the KP Koopas are technically unique enemies for the Glitz Pit. Now, we'll wind up going through the Glitz Pit multiple times, but that exhibition match feature will actually make it a good bit easier to fill in any tattles that I forget to take care of. Pokey triplets. Wrap it up in 5 turns or less. Yeah, if you stand too close to the door, he whacks you out of the way with it. I'm thinking we'll probably just get through the minor league today. Just because I got started a little bit late. And I didn't get a ton of sleep last night. Okay, we're gonna try and clock them out. HP 4, attack 3, defense 0. Luckily, this will be wrapped up with a single power shell, which means we have time to appeal a couple of times. And we met the condition. And we also get money as we go through this, which is a handy thing because it'll help fund the rest of the game. We got some Glitz Pit drama. And dude, man, you're just a magnet for trouble. Why are you always chasing that girl anyway, man? No particular reason. Oh, come on. He's not even going to insinuate that he's got a crush on her. I really don't feel like there was any need to drop the line about line where King K asks, "You got a little crush on her or something?" Dead bones. Use a partner skill at least once. So I might not need to cattle. These dry bones might be the same. Yep, they are the same as the ones in Hooktail's castle. Okay, Coops can take care of this thing. It hurts. Keep quiet. My foot. Ouch. Do we have a gag, maybe? Mommy. Sounds like some poor sucker just earned himself a trip to the hospital. It's a brutal sport sometimes, you know? This stuff happens. Avoid using any flower points. Now that is a tricky one for this party, but I guess it means that they're for this run. But I guess it means there's no reason to take a nap before going in there. I think we'll open up with clock out, just try and get them locked down. Nice. Five HP to attack, no defense. This book doesn't answer my real question. Where does it keep all those spiny eggs? Look, we had to keep the game rated PG, alright? Oh, that's not ideal. Okay, they only have 3 HP, but they've got 3 defense, meaning 1 attack from Coops. There's really no point in doing that, but now we can finish it up. Obviously, we could have sped that up a bit by using a power block to flip them, but we weren't really in a rush. Oh, night, Brittle. Thanks for being here while you could. Get some good sleep. So, cool thing about this is that we can go out to the hot dog stand and check out that new menu item. Oh, there's also Bandy Andy who can tell us about the 7 wonders of the Glitz Pit. Might like start up Friday's stream by hearing about the 7 wonders. So this is Rock Hawk. And fun fact, we can hammer away all of his fans. In fact, I have a feeling it'll work out pretty well if we just hammer him. That ain't cool. Don't beat on my fans just because you ain't got none. Stop that at once. This behavior is unacceptable in a foodstuff. I insist you desist. So yeah, an egg rampage. Someone help! My rare imported egg has escaped. Please catch it. How am I to reach you? Am I supposed to fly? No, you're not supposed to fly. I am. A colorful egg. Must be a good one, ain't it? I mean, you've seen it jump. So talented. Sure wouldn't want to try and eat it. I don't eat moving things. Huh? Did you hear that, Mario? You don't want to be eaten, little eggy weggy? It's so adorable. What should we do, Mario? Should we help? You can say, let there be hot dogs, but she doesn't go along with it. Looks like this egg doesn't want to be eaten. It's okay to let it go, right? Fine, I suppose there's not much market for cuisine that jumps away anyway. You're free. See you around. Huh? You want to follow us? Is that it? Pretty sure our little buddy wants to hang out with us. Do we let it? So now we have egg. We have egg. I can't do the same egg noise as Scurry. It's a crying shame, honestly. So that's one dang good egg noise. Huh. So in this one it just always sits there. In the original it only sat there when it was when we were going into a match. The handed overs. Now if it weren't for that specific instruction, I would have a very different strategy for this. As it is, I think it's just going to be a clock out, tattle, and then probably power shell scenario. Let's face the handed overs. Oh, that's an interesting expression for them. Dang, that really tried to screw me over there. Bandit. 5 HP, huh? I can't imagine they rise through the ranks all that well. Given they run away from the fight after they've stolen a coin. Big Bandit. 8 HP, 3 attack, no defense. He steals items as well as coins. And the reason I swapped order is so that I can swap Koops in this turn. Because now, 2 power shells should be just enough to do it before they can even launch a counterattack. Always said they saw a stunning babe having a juice at the fresh juice shop. She likes juice, I like juice, we already have so much in common. I shouldn't enjoy that nearly as much as I do. Also, I should see what it's like when I whack Flurry. Hammer does just go through her. Maybe that's true for all of my party members. Anyway, we don't actually have a reason to go out to the juice shack yet. That'll come later. And Mind Bogglers. At least one special move. So I think these are a bunch from Boggly Woods, so we might not actually even need to tattle. Well, there goes a special move used at least once. You know what? We'll just appeal to full before finishing this guy off. He can't do much damage, and I'd like full star power going into the next match. Lunch. I had Spanish rice. Yeah. I actually still got some tortilla chips on my desk here, but don't question that. They have not been out since lunch. I kind of also had the same thing for supper. So yeah, King K is going after the next match. He wants to retire. You know what? For his sake, we'll go and check out the shorty in the juice shop. For the record, I'm stealing the language from the original. I've been forgetting to hammer random objects. Now, we haven't actually gone into the juice shop yet. Oh no, it's Dupree. You don't think he's on an adventure with us, do you? This is a bit out of blue, but I wouldn't really mind being the strongest guy alive. Podler. Totally loves hammers. He mostly just wants to win his bets. Isn't there like a panel somewhere around here? There is. What did those plants do to me? They killed my father. It's always got to be a tragic backstory like that, right? kind of the go-to. The punk rocks. Avoid using your hammer. Oh man, that's just cruel for this fight. Like, obviously it's possible, and normally you would just do it. Normally you would just do it by breaking out an item. But obviously, for us, it's going to be a quick tattle and then a swap to Coops. Luckily, with 2 power plus Ps, I'm pretty sure he can just break through their defenses and get the one hit. Yeah, only 2 defense and only 3 HP. Yep, that'll be a one-shot. Coops, you want to go ahead and take care of this? Alright, we have one more fight. And then we'll get to challenge for entry into the Major League, and that's how we'll wrap it up. Let's go save. We haven't done that in a while. Thankfully, the save block is placed conveniently close to the Major League locker room, where it's, you know, a lot more relevant to save. Appeal to the crowd at least once. I'm glad that it reminded me, because I was not going to remember otherwise. We'll just slip that in. It attacks by blowing itself up. Yeah, real smart. So we are gonna take a good bit of damage on this turn. Especially because it has that. Luckily, we didn't get Mario didn't get frozen. So we can still switch to Koops for the power shot. Look at that, we're picking up some decent star points now. It's lonely without King K around. No, him too weak, and now him not here. Sound normal to Cleftor. You're in denial, Cleftor. I saw you weeping in that locker. And hey, it's Sir Swoops. Wonder if we can make an exhibition match with Sir Swoops. And in the original, it would have been a pretty big pain to try and drop all the way down to his level in order to fight him. But with the exhibition match mechanic, I wonder. You know, the fact that the security actually have a back sprite now definitely changes their image, because in the original they just looked like they had little short triangular arms. It's kind of funny. Let's see if we can get an exhibition match with Sir Swoops. Wings of the Night. I wonder if that's the Tattle entry that I never managed to get in my closest playthrough to 100%. I wonder if it's actually buried in getting to this point, losing all the way back down to there, and then getting back up. Teach me, oh master. You know what, we're just gonna clock them out real quick. So I don't actually know how difficult they are to bring down. It's probably for the best to have them stunned while we can. 6 HP, 3 attack, no defense. I'm pretty sure that we don't want poison mushroom to happen. I've never had it happen, but it's a poison mushroom and that seems bad. What? How did I mess that up? I don't think that can be it, though, because there are swoopers later in the game. In case it wasn't clear, in my last full playthrough of the original, I tried to make certain to tattle everything in order to try and fill in the tattle log section of the journal. Oh, that's nice. You can sort them by place. Right now they're sorted by type, which means they kind of hint at what you might see after them. Hush phone. We're looking at the tattle log. Anyway. Time for the real match. Your next opponent is ranked 10 in the Glitz Pit, the Iron Adonis Twins. Gonna make a go at the Major League. Be sure to use a partner skill at least once. Now, one thing worth noting is that it's actually beneficial to meet the requirement, even though, well, you know what? You'll see. crowd is definitely bigger.
Oh yeah.
Good gravy. Are spikes legal? Challenger is real confident, boys. He's talking trash. Paper dog face bros, and they stink. Howdy belly buttons run in their family, stinkwads, and so on. Yep. How does he know Mom has an Audi? That jerk. Gonna blend you up into a smoothie, pal, then we're gonna drink you. One more thing. Only smelly stinkwads call other people stinkwads. Understand, stinkwad? Simmer down, bro. You, stinkwad, you're gonna regret opening up your yap, pal. These bods are solid iron. These spikes can penetrate any substance. What I'm telling you is that whatever you try will be completely useless. Think that over in the very short time you have left with a functional brain. Iron Cleft. 6 HP, 4 attack, unknown defense. It says no attack will work against Iron Clefts. Nothing in the world is as hard as an Iron Cleft, so its defense is impenetrable. The only way to beat one is to whack it with the other one. Running away might not be a bad idea at this point. So yeah, it's intended that you run away from them. However, I want to tattle both of them before I do. I probably should have tattled first and then just run. The green shoes mean this one must be the younger brother. So yeah, it's the same description, but 2 different tattle entries. Alright, what color did we get? Our little eggy friend is gone. Blue, I'll take it. You wearing that cute little eggy weggy? Whoa, that's wild. Yeah, but who cares? You guys want to be champs, right? You want a crystal star? I gotta repay you for saving me from old Hoggle out there, so I'll fight for you. I can hold my own, I'll swallow any opponent whole, honest. Just leave it to me. My name? Let's see, I just came out of that egg, so I guess I don't have a name yet. You seem fired up about it, so why don't you give me one? Make it cool, okay? Oh, and now what shall we name this little guy? Dang it, we don't have room for Goomboshi. Oh, what do we want to name you? It's important. This name sticks around forever. You know what? Yeah, you get to be Pete. Let's get out there and do some damage. Very, very useful partner. Also, we are going to head back to Rogueport immediately to upgrade him. And he is faster than walking around on our own. Wait, can I open doors while on him? Cool, I can talk and open doors while on him. That's a nice quality of life. Thank you for the hydrate, Lastborn. We'll watch this just because we haven't seen the trip back yet. Anything in the underground that we should do now that we have this guy? I think there might be a couple of things. If, you know, I don't mess up and fall off the ledge. For some reason I was expecting it to do that little tripping animation that they've added in this game, but I guess that only happens if you're about to step into a hazard, not if you're about to step onto stable ground. wonder if you can ride him into pipes, too. Unfortunately, they gave him a very specific flight distance that is just barely longer than what Mario can do with a full jump. Meaning gaps that are meant to be crossed with it, you kinda have to push... You kinda have to push it to the point where you almost question if you'll even be able to. Also, this is the pipe to the next level. We can't use it yet. If we try and use it, watch. The pipe rejected you. Come on. I don't want to deal with these cycles. Okay, so we're gonna go upgrade Yoshi once we've done that. And once we've talked to this guy. I want it so bad, but I can't even... I'm not even close to affording it. And this is why we didn't power up Flurry. Because Pete is just so insanely good. Alright, let's drop a save. Grab a heal because we absolutely need one. And it's time to win our way into the Major League. The Armored Harriers fight to the finish with the Iron Ardonis twins. So yeah, this is kind of our boy's moveset. That's his trick. Well, that's his special move. He swallows enemies and then spits them at the enemy behind them. So it's worth knowing, if you play this game, you can actually control which Yoshi you get. It's, at least if it's like in the original game, it's based on the amount of time that passes from when the egg joins your party to when you when he hatches. It's on like a 20-minute schedule, and if you miss it, it loops. So what you can do is save right before the Armored Harriers fight. And then if you get a Yoshi that you don't want, just reload the save, wait a little bit longer before going into the fight. Oh my, that was a big smile. Get a little bonus. Costume ain't cool. Someday if you become champ, I'll get you a new one. Something hot pink with frills, maybe. Major League locker room. Yeah, no one in here is especially friendly. Studly guy coming through. It's you, ain't it? Yeah, you fit the bill, skinny. A mustache named Gonzalez. Came all the way over here for you? What a waste of time. What's your deal, Gonzalez? Oh. The champ's belt? Hey, get too close to the hawking, you might get rocked. I'm not sure, but it definitely looks weird. I think you're right, Gonzalez. Fake. Think you can just smack talk the rock hawk? I don't think so. You got some guts calling my belt a fake, you shrimpy no belt having wimps. Why would Mario need a belt? He has overalls. Sorry, yellow dude. I didn't mean to rip on your big bad belt. Stop making fun of me, punk. You're only alive because we ain't in the ring right now. I see you under those lights, I'll tear you apart. Remember the rock. I've really pushed that dude's buttons. Anyway, forget him. We've got a problem. Your map pointed to Glitzville, right? If that dude's belt has a fake crystal star on it, then where the heck is the real one at? And we've got mail. If you want the crystal star, heed my instructions. From X. So yeah, even though the belt's a fake, we're still gonna progress through the Glitz Pit. Champion has access. Why would he need a belt? He has overalls. Silly, silly. That is going to be where we leave it. Because it is almost 11. And that feels like the best place we're likely to find to stop for the next hour and a half. So yeah. Alright, thanks everyone for being here. Got off to a bit of a late start and a bit of a slow start, but we'll pick it up on Friday. Clear our way through the rest of the Glitz Pit. Maybe get into chapter 4 a little bit. Possibly, who knows? Yeah. I appreciate y'all. Thanks for being here and chatting and lurking as you could. Hope y'all enjoyed, and I hope to see you next time. Later, folks. Bye, 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 bye.